We are under the light. Digging in now, Mike Rogers. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Takes this the other way to right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offense.
This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Field.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano.
I'm ready, so I went to right field.
Number 22.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rogers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance, Nick Senzel.
Second baseman, Nick Senzel.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even
digging in to try it again, Mike Rogers. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
The set and the 2-2. This one's down to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Soler. His career numbers in this matchup, he's just 1 for 13. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2. Now to the plate, Nick Senzel. Last time through was a base hit.
Nick Senzel.
Fly ball out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in, Mike Rogers. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Mike Rogers.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Row, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired, going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Nick Senzel. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Nick Senzel.
Fly ball to straightaway left. Rogers arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Rogers. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into center field, line drive base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 40. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Smoke toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready now, Evan White. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Rogers rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit. So
standing in, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Piscotty.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. Digging in, Ramon Laureano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. Rogers is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The M's took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on.
We are under the lights. Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Rogers. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
I thought that was gone at first.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 40. He went deep in the contest last night. Hard hit ball to second. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So stepping in, Dylan Carlson. And the Mariners trying to make this first inning even bigger here. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Laureano is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits. So striding in, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit on the ground out to short, and a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. So it's a ground ball single to left for him here, his second hit tonight. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Here it comes, 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan White.
The designated hitter, Evan White.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Man, when you're trailing.
Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back. Standing in, Robert Poisson.
The shortstop, Robert Poisson.
This one's down to third. And into left field for a hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Nick Senzel.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops. Stepping up now, Mike Rogers. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Rogers.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 0-1 down the third baseline. To second for one, on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Mariners came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left.
MLB The Show's. So digging in now, Mike Rogers. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now the pitch. Rogers, a native of New Jersey, the Garden State as it's known. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in for Oakland, Seth Brown, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that's in there, base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this.
Into the box now, Austin Allen, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rogers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. 2 men on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. 1-1. Here it is. In the air out to left. Rogers is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. From the belt, kicks and deals to short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Mike Rogers. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Shiner is on his way home. He comes across to score. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now. Next for Seattle, number 40. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game. Next up for the A's, Seth Brown. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Rogers comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. In is Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field.
Why are you diving?
They have taken the lead.
Well, if I was the
pressed
manager,
it to jump, yet you dived. What's wrong with you?
Now in the box, Mike Rogers will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
In order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2.
Shit like
the
that
second
happens.
for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Game's over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road.
Sucks.
They fought all the way to the end.
Hence
took the
why
lead
I
to
wanted
top
to get a trade.
Player receives an update from his representative.
I just can't deal with this fucking team anymore. They fucking suck. No one's hitting above 300. That's not counting me. Like,
we are under the light
to the Yankees or someone that's doing really good.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Jose Martinez. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one.
Martinez.
Hit in the air to left. Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, Mike Rogers, who comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
Boy, talking about having a great month. He absolutely killed it last month, hitting over 400. This guy's one of the most dangerous hitters in all of baseball.
Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Phillips is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. At the plate, Nicky Lopez, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded. Now at the plate, Ryan McBroom.
The first baseman, number 9. Ryan McBroom.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rogers is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the Royals DH, Jimmy Govern.
Batter, number 8, designated hitter, Jimmy Govern.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. Rogers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side.
Back now for the Mariners' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Coming into this one, they find themselves last in the league in runs scored, and a big part of that has to do with their lack of home run production, a category where they also rank dead last. In talking to a member of the front office, he acknowledged how important home runs are.
Yeah, the reason why we suck is because the team sucks.
Striding in once again, Mike Rogers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Striding forward now is the DH, Jimmy Govern. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Rogers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in once again, Mike Rogers.
When I'm not hitting.
First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
But nope. They can't do shit.
Hard hit toward the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
See, I literally have to do it.
And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 40. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Probably 0 for 3.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to...
Even though I already know what they want.
So coming to the plate, Cam Gallagher. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rogers is there, makes the catch, and the side is... And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Kansas City wrap up their 20th road win of the season.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
We are under the... Coming to the plate now, Mike Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rogers
has a look, now the pitch. He's running. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And he's safe. So coming to the plate, number 40. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Evans.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant...
I don't care.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Swung on and belted to left by Perez. This one's deep. And it's gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good hit.
At the plate, Mike Rogers. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him in this one as he's on base here in the home fourth. And we'll give you a look there at the Mariners leaderboard to this point in the season. And he currently finds himself right at the top of the list in that department. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Stepping in, Evan White comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Striding into the box, Jake Shiner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jake Shiner.
Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag from Perez won't get him. Safe at the plate. Here's Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Michael Brantley.
This one's down to third. And that is through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4. Now at the plate, Mike Rogers. He singled his last time up. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the gap for his third hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 40 becomes out number 2 this inning. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Rogers isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's in there as they open it up to 6-2 now. Ready once again, Mike Rogers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Ready for another shot now, Jose Martinez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Martinez.
The 1-2. This one's down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Mike Rogers. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. Line drive to left. Brantley will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And tonight's final, 7-3. Seattle took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Alex Figaldi earned his 5th win of the year. Digging in now for Kansas City, Anderson Miller. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he...
Now, meanwhile, this through, and that's a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Royals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Into the box, number 99. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Liner towards second. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him. A 2-0 finish today. Seattle took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.